everybody for the premiere of Dead Awakening first episode. We're gonna have a fun night. It's gonna be a little different than movie night because we have our movie first for like 20 minutes. We have the cast here, so we're gonna do some Q&A afterward, make it a little fun. So hopefully you guys have some cool questions. Don't make it boring for them because brought them all the way here. So, but have any of you guys seen it before? Have you heard about the show? Like before we do this thing, because it was around like last summer. We did it for like a class, so this is just kind of like. Our hard work just paid off, just kind of showing this here. It's kind of a cool thing. But I don't want to get too into it. I'll just kind of let you guys see it for yourselves. But it's just like a college zombie show, pretty much. It's inspired by The Walking Dead. We all love that show. So we want to do our college thing for it. But if they're ready to play it back there, I'll just get right to it. So without further ado, here's the first episode, Dead Awakening Dark Days. Quite an episode, a lot of crazy stuff. We had like so many obstacles in your way, but like at this time, I'd like to get the cast up here. Can we get the prof, the student, Mr. Mackey? We'll do some Q&A.
That's about it.
I can't hear you yet.
They're not on.
I know. I'm talking. Just trying to cover some space.
Got it. How are you tonight? Thank you guys for coming. It means a lot.
Gotta give it a chance.
My name's Josh Ryan, in case you didn't see it in the credits, or if you don't know me. This is
I'm Diesel Ramos, so I'll play the cop.
the cop.
Well, Kate News and I play Sarah.
I'm Owen McEwen, I'm the douchebag professor.
He's actually a nice guy, I promise.
I guess the way we're just going to handle it is if you guys like had any questions and stuff for the cast. We don't want to talk too much just to not sound
He hates our voice.
mean. Yeah. I've heard enough of your guys'
You heard enough of ours already, so.
I just listened to it again. It's just like, oh. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for the cast and stuff, there's a mic up here for you guys. If not, we'll just kind of
You gotta talk to us.
spit and talk. We'll just kind of tell you like what it's like to be in the biz, I guess.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, though, for real. Like,
Exactly.
really appreciate the support.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
We never thought it would be this big, so like you guys being here kind of proves that. We just thought it was gonna be a college little project. But yeah,
I got a question for you. Tell us a little bit about the music, and was that all electronic?
the music in the show, like all that. We composed the theme song ourselves originally. Some of the other music in the show that you heard was like already composed free music, so we'd like layer that in there.
The music actually, we wrote it basically together. We just had the GarageBand, Mac. I plugged in my guitar straight in the computer. We wrote it from there. It was kind of, there was this one song we had inspiration from.
Yeah.
It sounded good, and then all of a sudden it got this funky like, you're like, why the hell?
We went the other way on that part.
Yes.
We stayed deep and zombie-ish for that kind of stuff. I think it worked out pretty good for just low-key, make a theme song in the garage band kind of thing. Definitely had some killer bass in it.
Yeah.
Those blue speakers out.
Intense. Makes it more intense.
I thought the sound was one of the most special things about it. I mean, I thought a little bit of scoring and the sound effects and the pipes and the buzzing, and that made it look and sound really
More
well.
realistic.
Yeah.
We tried to make it like visually good.
The blood was fun.
The sound is pretty much more
Get
important.
me kill myself was fun.
Yeah. Maybe you'll come
Put
back.
it together.
Yeah, that was a really good scene.
That was good.
You may come back. I don't know. Did you actually blow your head off, or
I know I just killed her.
I don't know.
You don't
You
know.
may come back as a zombie.
Frightening.
If this script on.
Yeah, go on your ass, it's on me.
Does anybody else have anything? If you guys want to come up, we have the mics out here too.
When did you guys film this?
How do we film it?
When?
When? We shot it in the summer, pretty much during like the summer session.
Last
It was-
summer.
Yeah, last summer. And it was supposed to just be like an independent project, but that got turned into a class somehow, miraculously. So a lot of people got credit for it, and if not, they just did it out of fun, like a lot of the actors did, like, which I commend you guys for. It was awesome that you guys
It was a lot of
do it.
fun. It was a whole lot of
out of
fun.
your hearts.
You know what I mean? It was
Maybe if we make it somewhere, we can, like, we all get kicked out. Pretty sweet. But yeah, like, we shot it over the summer, right up until the fall semester, like, pretty much we were still shooting in September, I think.
Yeah,
And,
it wouldn't be too cold then.
they almost had to go back to school before we finished. So about 4 months worth of shooting.
So is that it? Have you written any more? or-
We had other episodes planned out. We found out that we're not as awesome as like most TV shows are, like to produce all of them. Like it took a lot of work just to do the one here, and then there's another one we're finishing up now, production-wise. Like just being an independent small crew, it's tough. Like these guys actually did a lot of the roles other than just acting. Like they would just take on whatever we needed help with, and it really helped a lot for the production days.
Wayne, the guy in the
Yeah,
mask
he's
right
big.
there, he handled
He was the
sound.
guy in the news report.
He shot the, he handled sound like crazy. Let's see, a couple questions in the back.
Oh, yes. You guys have more? Over there? Okay. Who did the makeup? That's a funny question.
Mikey.
Mikey, you want to come up? You want to just help us here? This dude was a godsend.
We paid him exactly $0 an hour.
So he's one of many makeup artists we've had coming out of the crew.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people in and out of this crew. Promised, people that said they would help, and then they just didn't. And then we had, but the makeup artists were like, Nick.
Yeah.
He started doing.
There's a reason why they call it low budget. It's because she do everything, like literally. I didn't want to have to do makeup, but it's just like on days you don't have people come out. It's like, yeah, I saw this YouTube video. What the hell? I'll try it. Like, see if it works. If it doesn't,
So much
just write it off. But yeah, most of the makeup was either done in combination with myself or one of the
I
others.
did.
Yeah, he just did one tonight just to show you. But yeah, we had a whole bunch. Mikey was like one of the main guys because they were like almost all the time. And you're trained. Are you trained professional?
Yes.
So he has training.
The shirt I got on actually, the program I took, look it up. It's Tom Savini's Special Makeup Effects course. It's in Menneson, Pennsylvania. It's like a 2-year course. Tom Savini's been in the business for like ever. He's done like Jason. He's worked on Creep Show. He was like best friends with George Romero. If you guys know who George Romero is. So you know what kind of person, what kind of people he's been hanging out with, and it's like a 2-year course. So, and a friend of mine went to the school and told me about what's going on, and I hooked up with these guys, and we had fun, doing whatever we're doing. So, thanks to these guys for having me.
That's where a lot of the heart came into the show, was with the makeup. We always had the best time like ever doing like just makeup and chit chat and just fooling around and just get ready for the shoots every day.
Right there.
Where?
Oh, back there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, from start to finish, how long did this whole thing take you?
A while.
Long time. Like,
Just the first episode, or like what we
Yeah,
got?
just the first episode,
Okay.
because, I kind of took a class on the whole production, and this was really well done, so I'm
Thank you.
curious.
It took like Josh said, a really long time.
I'd say we started, exactly in the summer, right?
Yeah.
Right when the semester, the spring semester, spring 2012 ended, we started, I'd say, late May actually, it was late
Yeah.
May.
We really didn't want to like waste time because we had
No.
this like deadline.
And it was like 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m. if we were lucky. Sometimes it was 9 to 9, but I don't have that much of a life, so I was here at 9.
That was why you still are the best choice for me. You were the most available. You were the most.
Thank you. But yeah, I'd say the first episode got done May to like late August.
Yeah, we were still shooting the first one like up in the middle of the summer.
We kind of shot the first and the second one intermittently.
And
long hours.
Yeah.
Long hours.
you were there for a long time with the first one.
We did one,
2 days
one time was
straight?
12 hours.
Yeah, that was fun.
Had a lunch break. That was the best thing going for.
And when was the editing finish of the first one?
The editing was finished to kind of go on that, we finished it kind of late in the season because the shooting was still going on until like September. So the first episode itself, excuse me, was done like November. We got it up online, but I don't know if anybody really saw it other than like the close people in the show. And then that's kind of like what we're going to get here for, to kind of get it out there again and kind of remix it, get it remastered, make it look better. We've done a lot of work to it for the premiere just to make it look cool. But yeah, pretty much in November we were done editing, done shooting probably like by the end of the summer when we finished second episode too. So it was a long time, like 4 months worth of shooting. We could have done a lot more, but you know, we don't have a massive crew. Keep it going. No, I think they shoot the episode in like 8 days, so that's that was not our timetable. It was like a month. That's pretty good. Does anybody have any other questions? Okay. Yeah.
So you guys did a fantastic job, I love it.
Thank you.
I love it so much that now I really want to know when the episode 2 is coming out.
That's the $1 million question. We're working on it now. Like during the last episode, I had some help from another editor, so I kind of sped things up a little bit. We were able to get out like more time for fall. This one I'm kind of on my own with, so
And you've been sick a lot too.
yeah,
He's been
yeah.
really
This
sick.
is there's a lot of stress from like the first one that we've been like I was just getting over, so just getting that out, and now that we're getting back to good health. Just kind of getting this one going and hopefully have it done for springtime. Like we do another one.
And you guys are going to show up this year.
Yeah, they were asking us if we wanted to do another one. I think if we do, we should definitely do another one just to get the other actors out here. There's more people coming. Like the second episode, there's a whole group of different actors.
It's a little more dialogue heavy. There's a lot more
Yeah.
interaction between characters than just me running away forever.
That's pretty much what it was comprised of. Obstacle after obstacle. But, and can I mention also that you had a part in the music movie? Is that cool to say?
But the
No, these
Yeah, go right ahead.
Can I?
Go ahead.
What movie were you in? Tell me.
I got like five different features, but you can go ahead. Like,
No, I know, just to kind of give us like some credibility. Like,
oh yeah, like what? Yeah.
Because I mean, like we got a lot of our actors off of like just student actors, campus. But Craigslist is like your best friend when you're like an independent filmmaker,
Craigslist.
and that's where these two gents came from.
Yeah, I got, I've done 7 independents. I've done 5 different features now, from Dark Knight Rises, G.I. Joe Retaliation, Parker that's out right now, Superman, and Iron Man 3. So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Is that why you're so used to doing this genre? You
Yeah,
just like
good.
step
I
right in.
love it. Like it's anything I can do to build up credibility and to perfect my craft. Yeah, you know what I mean. I love doing this. This was a lot. This right here was a lot of fun. These cast members are really cool people, good friends. You know what I mean. And like I said, it was a lot of fun. He was a good director to work with. He gave me good direction and all. It was really good. I can circulate Nick anytime to call me. If I'm in a feature, Nick says I need you.
It's like Christopher Nolan, I need your star extra.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, I don't care.
Yeah, just to kind of follow up on that about Insurrection too, it was good. So, Craig, this is your best friend, probably.
Yes.
You know, commercials, voiceover, stuff like that. You can find some good stuff. And this was a lot of fun, and it was really good to work with because it's pretty cool. Like, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. And as you can see, the shots look great. I mean, it looks good. And he was a cool director, but with the one shot where Val was attacking me, we ran through that ride with no blood like 100 times. Because once you let the genie out of the bottle and start pumping that blood, your cast is covered, the wardrobe's covered, the set is covered. Everything's covered.
The neck is
everywhere.
So we really had to make it work, and that was when we saw Nick's like the Iron Fist come out.
That's when my legs came out.
I
I was like,
man,
oh God, please don't screw up.
Yeah, really tight. But otherwise, it was, I thought it was really, we were allowed to do a little bit of our own thing while we stay in the script, and I thought it turned out great. So thanks again.
Yeah, he let us be like really. He wanted me to be very aggressive, and my voice really deep. And that was kind of easy for me. Because of the profession that I'm in, I'm a bouncer. So that's easy, you know what I mean? So, like I said earlier, he's a really good developer. He's going to go far. You know, he's easy to work for. I take direction very well. So he's a really, really good guy.
There's a lot. I didn't want to cry tonight, but I got a tear. You guys have any more? I just wanted to kind of like give you guys like a chance to talk about like what it was like to, you know, like individual experiences or whatever. If you guys had like a fun moment.
But where the three amigos?
You guys are
Right here. You know what I
They
mean?
had
Like, he was a lot
fun
of
2
fun,
days
though.
together.
And even though he gets him killed, like this one, can't even shoot a gun.
Yeah, like, I just want to give you guys like a chance to like let everybody know like what it was like to work. Like, do you have any fun experiences? Do you have any memories? Do you have anything you guys want to talk about extra?
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, when set with these two, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like so easy.
The scene where you saw her get shot in the shoulder, that was intense because we didn't know how to do it. We had this pump where it looked like an accordion, and Nick just goes, "Let me get this accordion full of blood," and then just go, and it didn't. That's the main thing. It didn't work. But Kate had to sit there basically like on all fours for about an hour and a half.
Yeah. It was a cool mechanism that was neat to see behind the scenes of how much effort these people put into it. It's a lot of work, a lot of time, and I've never acted before at all. So I come into this not knowing what I'm going to do, and seeing everything that these people do, it's outstanding. I didn't know all the, because you only see the final project of it, all clean, edited everything, and to see behind the scenes was really cool.
I can't show anybody the video because it's on YouTube, but whenever I show anybody the video, I'm like, oh, and then this part happened, and then this is what happened here. This is how I was feeling, and they're like, shut up. Like, it's, you know, it was nuts. It was a lot of fun. I mean, some days it was like hot. It was absolutely hot.
Oh yeah, it was real.
But then like,
You guys got outside. It was not the same beast.
Also, we got stopped a lot because the gun bag. I mean, it was kind of like, you know, they were fake guns.
But it was malfunctioning, you know? The bag was malfunctioning.
So the bag weighed about like 60 pounds. The whole episode I'm carrying it, we're shooting for like hours at a time. And the one scene you saw me jump out of the car, I ended up breaking one of the shotguns in half.
Tell the trial.
You can ask Nick, I've broken half the stuff on the set. And
I
it's,
think we unofficially gave you a nickname, Bandit.
yeah.
You break everything.
But, you know, and falling out of that car, you know, I had like a scrape like all the way back. You know, it was a lot of fun to work with. I've never done something of this production. I was an extra, I was a guard for 5 seconds in my friend's film from California for one movie. I don't have this reputation. But like I've done
He's gonna get there. Don't sleep on this boy. He's gonna get there.
I hope so. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, honestly, and you know, we always could use the help. Anybody can know me going, we need zombies, want to be a zombie, want to be a zombie, want to be a zombie, can you please be a zombie? And you know, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Who wants to be a zombie now?
Yeah.
Any volunteers?
Because technically, we could just keep going with the show if you guys
I
want to.
don't hurt anybody.
Like I said, I'll do it again, all over again. This is a lot of fun. You know what I mean? You do this because of the passion of it, because you want to perfect your craft in it. You know, not because it's a chore or labor. You gotta be, your heart has to be into this. If your heart's into this, you're gonna go far. If it's not, you're not. You know what I mean? You gotta give it your all, give it 1,010%. That's exactly what I do every time I go out. You know what I mean? So, like I said, everybody. You couldn't even tell Kate this was her first acting role.
She's never
You
been.
did it, she
did a good
pulled
job
it
for
off
her.
so
Thank
well.
you.
She was awesome.
She wasn't nervous at all. She was, in the beginning she was like, shaking.
What am I doing?
But then when the camera came on, she was calm. You know what I mean? We went through that scene opening the door like 10
So
times.
many times.
I was trying to figure out the right one there.
Any more questions? I thought I saw a hand, but I
You
can't
guys
see
all,
anything
you guys
from
have a
here.
question?
Yeah,
Can I sit there? It's really hard to sit.
it's hard to see.
Anybody? You guys have anything?
Speak up.
I think we talk a lot, don't we? I mean, we kind of answer a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But,
Again, thank you guys so much for coming. It means a lot.
Thank you for the support. You know, we come out for the next episode. It's going to be even more amazing.
And if you want to see it again, we're doing it Saturday.
Yeah, we had double shot. Maybe we could.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the way it came out, so I'm really excited about
By the way, Anthony, he used the zombie at the end.
Yeah. I was about to say Ocean
You just kind of stand back there. It was a lot of fun. But chiggers. You ever know those little tiny red bugs?
Yeah.
That one, if you saw the grass that I was walking in, oh my God, I had an infestation basically for like months. Nick did it too. It was ridiculous.
I think we pretty much had the worst summer for bugs in history.
Ticks.
For
You can ask Nick. I had I think we counted 35 ticks on me in one shoot. So it was ridiculous.
As if like normal complaints aren't enough, then we just like come back. We're like, ah, crap, they're everywhere. Let's dip ourselves in acid and we'll just call it a day.
He also he drove back in the forest. He popped his tire on a stick, and that was awesome.
There's so many obstacles in this production.
How many times did we get the cops called on us because we were on campus with guns?
At least 4
Yeah.
with guns, and the other ones are just like, the hell are you doing back here? Like it.
Because
9
all
o'clock
of this was shot on Stockton grounds.
Yeah.
This was all Stockton grounds. I mean, I know obviously you all could have Stockton probably that are here except for this guy.
Super zoom.
But watching it, I know with a couple of my Stockton friends, they're like, "Wait a minute, that hallway didn't lead there. You just went from G wing to H wing. What the heck?"
Shut up.
I love it. That's the behind the scenes stuff. It's like I love it. It's so much fun. Sorry, I'm geeking out.
Well, if you guys don't have anything else, I know you guys have the movie night after this. So, but this is, I just want to say, like, just because you guys are up here, this is one of our featured zombies, Valerie Tony.
Just when I punch in the face.
Just so you guys understand. You pretty much will be a zombie, no matter
I did
what.
that.
Anytime, anywhere.
Like right now. And then Wayne's the designated, what are you?
Sound
The
guy.
SWAT guy.
The SWAT guy, the sound guy.
Pretty much like anybody up on stage just has been an extra or they've done crew work.
We also have a couple in the audience, Alec, Pangea, Bill,
Yeah.
Markham back there. They
Oh,
all
you
helped
guys
us with
are
sound.
You guys are important. Okay. Everybody gets mentioned.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
See you guys again on Saturday.